Hey everybody, this is CK for day 7, and today's day 7 of my first year in retirement post-military, and it's Wednesday. And the nice thing right now, since I'm still enjoying some not working time, is that pretty much every day is like a weekend, which is great, or a Saturday or whatever. But so today I was driving around looking at houses and all that good stuff. And you know what I've noticed, if you've ever gone back home to like where you lived, like where you grew up, if you grew up in like in an area, some of you might be people that move around a lot, you know, military brats and whatnot. But and I don't like calling them military brats. Grew up in the military, right? You grew up with your parents or one of your parents in the military, so you moved a lot, right? So you may not have a home a place you call home. However, I do. You know, I grew up here in South Dakota for pretty much 18 years of my life. So anyways, I'm looking right now at the elementary school I went to, which is in the background here, right over there. And you know, the funny thing is this whole park area that you're seeing back here, like everything here, at the time, there's a school, but at the time, none of this existed. Like all it was the school and then the playground, and I think a little bit of maybe the grassy area, but everything else on here was, nothing here was filled in. There were no houses over here. There are no houses obviously back there, and you can't see it now because there's a tree line here, but there's a road back here that I grew up on, that I grew up walking the dog on back there past the tree line. And at the time it was a dirt road and there were some houses being built, but all of this that you see, all this here and everything out in front of me, was all completely open land. And to think this was like 20 plus years ago, well, definitely 20 plus years ago because I went to elementary school here, that it's just weird to think like everything here now is all built up. These are all homes, and they're like established homes. It's not even like brand new homes. These that have been here for a couple of years, and the fact that obviously these trees are like full-grown trees. Clearly, this has been here for a while. Because if you ever plant a tree, it takes a while for these trees to grow, right? So I just found this really interesting, and I wondered if you ever go back and visit something of your childhood and see like how much, if you really realize how much things have changed since you've left that area, since you've left your hometown. But that's really it. So that's what I've been doing today. I hung out at Caribou Coffee for a little bit because that's where I like to go and do some work, gets me out of the house, and it's just a nice relaxing place. So Caribou Coffee is very similar to Starbucks, but it's Caribou, very much a Midwestern probably coffee shop if you've never heard of it, just like Taco John's, which I talked about yesterday, very Midwest kind of taco place. But again, just a nice place to kind of hang out and do some work, and you know, free Wi-Fi, all that good stuff. So, but I just want to take you on a quick little journey here of, you know, of what's happening as I kind of drive around and look for places and try to find a place to live and all that good stuff. But I'm just amazed by how much my town has changed, obviously, in 20 plus years it has been since I've been gone. And granted, yes, I do come back and visit every once in a while, but I mean, to truly like drive around and realize like, holy cow, this town really has expanded. Like everything, like pretty much that direction, which is I think north of here, is just how the expanse of how much is in place. And obviously you guys can't tell, and you guys are like, I really don't care, Cassandra, but that's okay. It's just amazing for me, and I just really want to know what you think and what you've experienced in your own, in terms of going back and seeing things have changed, as well as seeing things that just haven't changed. You know, the old parts of town that just aren't growing, that are still the same, haven't changed since you've left, and all that kind of good stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully you enjoyed this nice little kind of evening that I have. Nice cool evening here. It's beautiful today. After yesterday's rain, today's beautiful weather. It finally cleared out. Sun came out around noonish time frame, and it's just gorgeous. It's like 70 degrees. Perfect weather for being outside and having a good time. So, and don't forget, watch Loki. Loki came out today, and you know me, I love Marvel, and Loki was really good. Episode 5 was released today. There's only 6 episodes total in the Loki series, so man, it'll be really interesting to see how they wrap this up because it's really, really good. But other than that, oh, and guess what? Black Widow comes out tonight, technically late to midnight tonight, but I'm looking forward to that. I'll probably catch that this weekend, and yeah, I'll see everyone tomorrow for day number 8. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully you learned something new, and please feel free to drop any questions you might have about what I'm experiencing right now. Like this whole retirement thing is still like, new to me. So that's like, it's still not set, you know, it's just still not, hasn't really settled in yet. It's still, will say this, it has felt a little weird not to, well, be anywhere attached like a military whatsoever. So I am enjoying that. I will say that. I kind of am enjoying that. And I am not quite missing that aspect yet. So it still just feels like I'm on leave right now. But I'm sure at some point in time, it will sink in. All right, everybody, have a great day. I'll talk to you again tomorrow for day number 8. Bye.